need better lights. So now that I have the garage heater installed, I need to get some lights installed in here so that I can reduce some of the dark spots that I have. So first off, I need to install a couple outlets since they're going to be plugged in and they're going to run off a switch. So let's get started on that. I'll do the other side. There. Now the crappy part, going up into the attic and actually running the wires from here, from the outlet in the middle. 10-foot ceilings really come in handy until you need to get up there. And then you need an extension ladder. Here we go, into the abyss. So I need to get from this box to that one and to that one. There. Now we got to kill the power of the lights, set up some temporary lights so that we can wire up from that outlet up there to the up. There we go. The two outlets are in for my lights that are coming. One's supposed to be here today, and then the next one like Wednesday. So I'm gonna get them installed next Friday. I got the day off. I did get 24 of these lights. They're the Barina LED lights. I'll leave a link in the description. And when they cut here, we'll unbox them and we'll put them up. So the lights come in, and now we're gonna unbox them and I'll lay it all out so you guys can see exactly what come in the box. Each kit comes with 2 boxes with the lights, as well as a package that has all of the wiring in it. So here is everything that comes in the box. You have a switch with a plug end on it for every one of the lights. You have a 4-foot extension for all of the lights, one for each one. You have a hardwire connector, if that is something you want to do, is to hardwire it in. I'm going to use the plugs with the switches in case I ever want to shut some off. You get these little packages that have all the mounting hardware and the butt connectors to connect them all together so you can link them. And then you have all the lights, which is 24 lights. I got 2 of the 12 packs. I will leave a link in the description if you want to pick these lights up. So I got 24 lights. I'm gonna have 4 runs of 5-foot lights each. I'm gonna go 4 feet off of the wall for the first one, run that one. And then the next 2 will be spaced 5 foot 10 inches. So it'll be nice and even. And then the last one will be spaced 4 feet off of the other wall. I'm gonna run them off the 2 outlets that are up there. One going to the right set and then one going to the left set. And I will be using a laser level to create a nice straight line so that it looks pretty good. Luckily I got a scaffold that I can work off of, so I don't have to do a ladder and move it every single time. I should be able to put up 2 or 3 lights without having to move the scaffold. So we'll start on that first light and we'll see how it looks. So I marked 4 feet off the wall on that end of the garage. I'm gonna mark 4 feet on this side. Now I'll set up the laser level so that it connects to two marks that I made. So I got that set up on that mark at the 4 foot line, and that side is set up at the 4 foot line. Here's a pro tip. If you guys have a magnetic parts dish, this is a perfect application for this. It keeps everything on here, and even though not all of it is metal, you know what? It's all gonna be in here and I'm not gonna drop any screws. Oh, ow. That hurt. So all I have to do is take these little clips and screw them into the spot where the green laser line is. So I'm gonna have 20 feet of light with 5 of them hooked together, 25-foot garage. So the first one's gonna be 2.5 feet off the wall. You guys ever get in the middle of something and realize you need a pencil and then you gotta get all the way down off your scaffold or ladder to get it? It's so annoying. Now that I got a pencil, I can go 2.5 feet. I think I'm gonna do 4 clips per each light. I should probably count to see how many comes in the package. So I got 14 for every 6 lights. So I'm gonna do 3 in every light. Is that math right? I'm gonna do 2 every light. Two is definitely plenty. These lights are really lightweight. So we got our normal plug, proprietary end, just a 3-prong with a switch. Just be careful. Apparently the switch is in the on spot when you plug it in. Just keep that in mind. That's pretty bright. I'm gonna use 2 clips for every light, and I'm gonna daisy chain them together all the way down there, so it'll be a total of 5 in each row. So I'll get this row together and we'll see how it looks. Take the second light, and you can actually clip these in. And then you can just slide it together. Done. 3 more lights. There we go. So the first set is in. We'll flip them on and we'll see what kind of light we get out of them. 1, 2, 3. That is pretty nice. I think 4 sets all the way across is going to be absolute perfect. That is a lot of light. So I think I'll just give you a quick time lapse of the rest of them, and then we'll shut off these 2 lights and we'll see how it looks with just the Barina lights without the two that I already had. So there's all the lights installed. I ran into a couple problems. One was right up there, I had to cut that bracket to move it down to get my 4 feet off the wall. Another one I had to cut there to get the 4 feet off of the wall. But other than that, everything went very smoothly. These lights are the easiest thing to install I've ever seen. The screws are a little bit fiddly to get in, so you kind of got to fight with it a little bit. I had a magnetic bit on my drill, which was actually pretty nice. So I would suggest having a magnetic bit. I didn't drop as many screws as I thought I was going to. Another one, get a scaffold like this. That is amazing. I would not have been able to do it near as fast if I didn't have that scaffolding. I'll leave a link in the description to a Metal Tech, which is actually what you rent from like the Home Depot, Menards type of stuff. But I need to button up the wires over here yet. And over here, I got to do a little bit of cable management, tie them up. But all in all, I think it's pretty good. I am going to turn these lights off, and we can do a comparison with just these lights compared to the other ones and see how it looks. So I ran out of time yesterday. It's the next day now. I actually added 3 more lights on the end. That way when I'm working on a car or something, I'll have lights directly over the hood. I'll give you guys a comparison to what I had before, and I'll leave the exposure on the camera the same so you guys can see the difference between the two. So this is what I had before for lights, just the 2 in the middle, and it's, as you can tell, shadows everywhere, dark spots, and now I'll flip to the new lights. And this is how the new lights are. It's a huge improvement. The dark spots are pretty much gone. There's no shadows. Obviously you can see with the exposure being locked on here that it's a huge difference. You can see a lot more of me. It tells you there's no more shadows. So there you go, cheap and easy install. These lights have great reviews on Amazon, a 3-year warranty, and there is a plug that goes in the end of each run. Block it off so that there's not open connections. Make sure you install them so that nothing gets in there. If you guys are interested in a garage heater, I did do a lot of videos on how to install that heater, so go check them out here.